y'all need to stop overlooking Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, seriously. Really. Hey, what is up, you guys? FilmFan0599 here again, and today we're going to review Stronger. So Stronger stars Jake Gyllenhaal, and what this film is basically about. It's about this man named Jeff Berman, and what happens is Jeff Berman unfortunately lost both of his legs due to the Boston Marathon bombings, and we basically see what he has to basically adjust to. He has to adjust to this new life without his legs, and we see that it not only affects him, but the people around him as well, and we just see that throughout the film. So, what do I think of Stronger? Now, I really wanted to see Stronger, but I didn't really get the chance to see it last year because of all the other movies I was trying to see. But, last night I really didn't know what to watch. I was really just looking through. I was like, I really don't know what to watch. But then I remembered, Stronger came out last year. I really wanted to see that, and I heard some people, talking some great things about it. So I was like, all right, I'll watch that. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I finally sat down and watched it because I really like Stronger. I think Stronger is a very solid drama. I really liked it a lot. It's a very good movie in my opinion. I really did enjoy Stronger a lot. It's a very solid movie, a very heartbreaking movie, but it's really good. I really did like it a lot. So, let's get into my positives with Stronger. And my positives are, first being the acting. The acting is really fantastic in this film. And you already know where I'm going to go with this. Jake Gyllenhaal, gives another fantastic performance. Seriously, Hollywood needs to stop overlooking this guy. Like, seriously. He is he's like in the top 5 best actors, like, working today. He's amazing. And he gives yet another phenomenal performance in this film. It's the best thing about this entire movie. He is amazing to watch. It's truly heartbreaking, like, to watch his performance. And to know that this, actually happened to an actual person. And he really does. He really, brings that story to life with this real-life person of Jeff Berman. And he was great. I really thought he gave a fantastic performance in the film, and there's some really emotional scenes where I thought Jake Gyllenhaal really delivered, and he was amazing, and he gives such a phenomenal performance. Like, I really love Jake Gyllenhaal in this film. This is definitely one of his best performances. I thought he was fantastic in the movie. I absolutely loved him in this film. He gives yet another fantastic performance that is once again yet getting overlooked by everyone because everybody just seems to like to overlook this guy, and it's a shame because he's such a great actor and he gives phenomenal performance after phenomenal performance and always gets overlooked. And, besides Nightcrawler, really, he gives another fantastic performance. He really does. He's amazing in this movie. I thought he gave absolutely fantastic performance. One person that gives, honestly, as equal as an amazing performance as him is Tatiana Amas, I believe that's her name, the woman that plays Jeff's girlfriend, and she was great. I really thought she did an amazing job in this movie. Like, she was honestly as equally as great as Jake Gyllenhaal. She really was. I thought, in the emotional scenes as well, she was fantastic. Really gave a lot of great emotion in those scenes, especially there's a scene between the two of them that was really powerful and is honestly the best scene in the entire movie. And they were just great, and I really loved her in this film. She gave a fantastic performance in this film. I really did. I thought she gave an amazing, amazing performance in this movie. Seriously, she was fantastic. And the rest of the acting is really great in this movie. I thought everyone gave a phenomenal performance in this film. The acting is probably, honestly, truly the best part about this entire movie. Like, seriously, everyone gives it their all in this movie. It's incredible. Like I said, I really thought this movie is heartbreaking to watch because, like I said, this is based on an actual person. This unfortunately happened to someone, and it's really heartbreaking to watch. Even with knowing that this actually happened to someone, you know, and just seeing someone go through the struggle of having no legs and, you know, having to adjust his lifestyle, having no legs, unfortunately, and it's really heartbreaking to watch, and, you know, and the way that the film presents it, I think they do it in a great job of really presenting, like, how not only this affects the person, you know, that it happened to, but everyone that's around them. And I really do like that a lot, and I thought they did an excellent job of that in this movie, really showing how it not only affects the person, you know, but everyone else that's around them as well. Because not only does their life change, like that person's life changed, everyone around them, their lives change as well. And it was really, I thought they handled that really well in this movie. I thought they did a fantastic job of that in the film. And like I said, it was very, very well handled. And the emotional scenes, they're great. Like, I really do think so. They're fantastic. You know, I really did think they handled them very, very well in this film. It almost felt like a documentary in the way. It felt like you were kind of like, I'm going to steal a little bit from Chris Stuckman's review, but it felt like you were a fly on the wall just watching these events unfold. You know what I mean? And that was really well handled. I thought they did a fantastic job with that in this film. The writing is really great with the movie too. I thought this movie had some fantastic writing in it. Really, the dialogue is really amazing in the movie. The directing is fantastic as well in this film. I thought the directing was really great. It's very well shot. Editing is really good with the movie. Cinematography is very nice as well. So yeah, the directing is really solid with this film. And lastly, I do think for the most part the pacing is really good. The movie is an hour and 58 minutes, and it moves at actually a nice solid pace for the most part, really. Like, I was invested for the most part with this movie, so I really do think the pacing is really good for the most part. Now, there are some negatives I do have with Stronger, and my negatives are, first being, I will say, it does fall a little bit in the cliches of, like, you know, inspiring, uplifting stories, and, you know, heartbreaking stories. You know, it kind of falls a little bit in the cliches of those at times. Like, I'm like, okay, like, that's a little bit cliched and stuff like that. You know, I mean, like, there are some times where it does fall into a little bit of those cliches of stories like these and whatever. The movie, I know maybe some people might disagree with me, but there are some parts in this movie where it does feel a little bit Oscar bait, a little bit at times, where there are some moments in this film where I did feel like it was kind of like, okay, this is a little bit Oscar bait, but not too much. But there were some moments in the film where I did feel like it was a little bit Oscar bait, but just at moments. And lastly, I did think the movie did move at slow pace at times where I was like, okay, you can kind of move it along just a little bit. You know, there are some points in the film, just sometimes in the movie, where I did feel like it was kind of dragging a little bit. But besides that, I really liked Stronger a lot. Stronger is a really good drama. I really did enjoy this film a lot. Very heartbreaking to watch, but also very inspiring to watch as well. You know what I mean? It's really great. It's a heartbreaking story, but it's also inspiring story as well. So I did like this movie a lot. It's very good. So it's time for my official grade on Stronger, and my official grade on Stronger is a B+. Like I said, very good movie. I really liked Stronger a lot. Has a phenomenal performance from Jake Gyllenhaal and Tatiana Ames, I believe. And it's really fantastic. Had some really great emotional moments to it. It's a really solid film. I really did like Stronger a lot, and I would really highly recommend it. So, yeah, Stronger, very good film. Definitely deserves a B+. So, if you have seen Stronger, what did you think of it? Leave in the comment section below. And I'm FilmFan0599, and we will see you out later. Peace.